In the heart of a secluded forest stood an ancient mansion, long abandoned and shrouded in mystery. Its decaying walls and broken windows whispered secrets of a dark past to anyone who dared venture near. Among the townsfolk, there were countless tales of hauntings and ghostly apparitions, but none had ever been confirmed. That is, until a lonely wanderer named Ethan decided to uncover the truth. Ethan was a man in his mid-30s, with a rugged appearance and a determined spirit. He had heard the stories of the mansion since childhood and always felt an inexplicable pull towards it. One dreary autumn evening, driven by an insatiable curiosity, he packed his backpack and made his way into the forest, towards the source of all those terrifying tales. As he approached the mansion, a chill ran down his spine. The air grew colder, and the once lively sounds of the forest fell eerily silent. He pushed the creaking gate open and stepped onto the overgrown path leading to the front door. The mansion loomed above him, its facade bathed in the dim light of the setting sun. With a deep breath, Ethan pushed the door open, its rusty hinges protesting loudly. Inside, the air was musty and thick with the scent of decay. Dust particles danced in the weak light that filtered through the broken windows. He took out his flashlight and began to explore, his footsteps echoing in the empty halls. Room after room, all he found were remnants of a life-long forgotten, tattered furniture, torn drapes, cracked mirrors. But as he ventured deeper into the mansion, he started to feel an unsettling presence. Ethan shook off the feeling and carried on until he reached a grand staircase. As he placed his foot on the first step, he heard it, a faint whisper, like a distant echo, calling his name. His heart pounded in his chest as he climbed the stairs, each step creaking under his weight. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, guiding him to a room at the end of the corridor. The door to the room was slightly ajar. He pushed it open and shone his flashlight inside. The room was empty, save for a large mirror covered in a dusty cloth. Compelled by an unseen force, Ethan removed the cloth, revealing an ornate mirror with intricate designs. As he gazed into the mirror, his reflection began to distort. The whispers became a cacophony, and suddenly, he saw them, figures emerging from the darkness within the mirror, their eyes empty, their faces twisted in silent screams. Panic gripped Ethan as the figures reached out from the mirror, their cold, ethereal hands grabbing at him, pulling him towards the glass. He tried to scream, but no sound came out. The last thing he saw before being pulled into the mirror was his own terrified face, reflected back at him in a never-ending nightmare. The mansion stood silent once more, its secrets buried deep within its walls, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to uncover the horrors within.